all about child obesity, on how it's a rising issue around the globe. So, ang task is for us to think of an idea, an execution or a solution that would help somehow eliminate this issue in the world.
So the brief was very open. Budget was technically unlimited, and you had to sort of target or try to target at least both the kids and the parents in the solution. We felt that one of the problems or one of the factors that contributed to childhood obesity was the fact that kids today aren't as active as they used to. So they're in front of their gadgets or they're in front of a screen practically the whole day, and they're just sitting down on their couch or just at home not doing anything. So we kind of wanted to make kids more active, or make kids at least go out and do something physical to burn some calories and be healthier. So the insight is
parang kids would really do anything to get back to their games. Like, kunwari, yung nanay, kahit kinuha na niya yung phone ng anak niya, sabihin ng mom na, you should finish your homework first, you should clean your room first. He would really do that. Parang tatapusin niya yung lahat para lang makapaglaro ulit sila. So, nag-leverage kami sa ganung insight.
And parang, yeah, the insight we're trying to use was that kids will go to great lengths to go back to enjoying their games, or go back to enjoying their smartphones or their tablets. So our idea was it's called active ads. So in every sort of free app or free game that you download, there are these ads that pop up every so often. And usually these ads are very passive. Like, you can just wait for it to go away. You can just wait for the exit button, or if it's a video, you can just leave it playing and then go back to gaming. So what we wanted to do was create these pop-up ads that would require kids to actually go out and do something physical. And because every smartphone can act like as a pedometer or a step counter, we kind of wanted to use that function. So these ads would require kids to complete a certain amount of steps, let's say 30 steps to go back to their game. So these kids would have to do that, or else they can't enjoy their game anymore. So it's like we're kind of locking the game until they do something physical.
So ang nangyayari ngayon doon is these ads won't be just ads, parang hindi lang sila cluttered, but magiging beneficial siya for the health of the child playing. So hindi lang nandiyan lang yung ads, but also would really require the kid to do something or even just move from their games.
Yeah, because we were doing some research, and the sort of average gaming time of a US child is 2 hours, and that doesn't even sort of consider other things they do on their smartphones or on their tablets, like chatting or watching movies or YouTube. So 2 hours is all the time that they're spending gaming, and actually the sort of required physical activity is half an hour, and only 15% of US kids are actually doing that. So the stats don't lie when you can see that there are kids who are spending so much time gaming or on their smartphones, and not enough time getting the minimum physical activity needed for them. So we kind of wanted to leverage on that and make kids move with these active ads.
The instructors really like the idea. It's just that parang nakukulangan sila sa bigness on the application. Like, they were suggesting na maybe it won't be coming from the mobile games lang. Parang pwede siyang maging, parang ang idea is we could really hack into the system, like the iOS or the Android, na magkakaroon ng parang child lock system on it. na every time na maglalaro sila, there will be a required hours, and then magkakaroon na ng prompt or something na kailangan lang gumawa ng activity para mag-continue sila with the game. So I think the bigness, yun yung parang hinahanap pa nila na pwede namang mangyari doon sa idea na binigay namin.
Yeah. It was a really sort of eye-opening experience because you get to meet all of these delegates from all over Asia, actually all over the world because some people from Cairo are actually here. So just getting to meet them, learning about how they think and how they ideate and how they execute things. You can definitely take bits and pieces from what they do and hopefully bring it back to, and we hopefully want to bring it back to the Philippines, because as creatives we're always sort of looking for something that the people in the Philippines haven't seen yet, and maybe we can get inspiration from other Asian countries. So and all the workshops were definitely useful, and there are things that we want to sort of use and download and cascade to the rest of the agency.
Yun. Well, generally, it's all fun kasi parang every naman dito is learning. Everything is exchanging of ideas. Ayun nga, like what Bernard said, parang it's so amazing na you get to talk to different people from different backgrounds, from different culture and beliefs, and then get to share something from your culture and them as well to us. So ayun, I think yun yung fun part.
Yeah, I think it also kind of lights a fire under our butts. Like when we see how they work and stuff, it makes us not want to think just locally but now globally. Like we really have to step up our game because there are young creatives in so many other countries that are really sort of raising the bar and pushing the envelope when it comes to their executions and their ideas, and we have to do the same because we can't get left behind.
Yeah.